All right, well, welcome to With the Wilsons special edition vlog because, well,
Not so special.
We've been out of town for 3 weeks traveling. And we went into the 3 weeks, honestly, probably a little overly optimistic that we could continue to vlog through all that and be fully present with our families on vacation. It didn't work out exactly like we thought. So, week 1 vacation, we were with my boys, my mom, and my stepdad. Went down to Florida on the beach, and Pepper.
And Pepper, her first time ever
On the beach,
which I was really nervous about. She did amazing.
She did. And it was like a special moment. I decided, here's what we decided. We were just going to use the GoPro because we wanted to minimalize, still capture it, but also still just be there and be present. And to be honest with you guys, we're still trying to figure out this whole balance of how do we do a family vlog and also be fully present with our kids and our family.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a struggle because we're still new to vlogging, so it's not always second nature.
Yeah.
Like working cameras and all that kind of stuff. So we're just used a GoPro. We captured these great moments of Pepper on the beach, seeing the beach for the very first time.
Her little toes in the water for the first time.
It was so sweet. And then on like the third day, I decided, hey, I'll take the GoPro out on my paddleboard with me and get some really cool shots. And then
You got a really cool shot.
I got a really cool shot at the bottom of the ocean. So it's time for some vlog confessions. We quit our vlog. You know why?
We didn't quit it. You quit it.
I quit the vlog. I'll tell you why. We were on vacation and I dropped our GoPro. Sank all the way to the bottom, lost all of our vacation footage, including Pepper on like her first day on the beach.
And the boys like building her sand castles, and it was just like lots of sweet moments that we redid, but we didn't actually get to capture it because we lost our camera.
Yeah.
He stayed out in the ocean for probably an hour
More than
searching
that.
for this camera.
A couple hours.
If any of you have ever lost anything in the ocean, odds are if you don't get it within 3 seconds, it's gone and like over in Europe somewhere. So he was searching and searching, and like I kept saying, like, Pete, it's gone. Like it's gone. He's like, no, it's not. He's like swimming, and oh my gosh. And then the whole beach is trying to help him because he's so distraught. So we lost it.
We lost
It's okay.
That's also the day that I quit the vlog.
He quit the vlog.
I was like, I'm done. We're not vlogging anymore. It's too much work.
Yeah, and he was done. You know when you just fail at something, you just, all of the questions and doubts in your mind are like affirmed. So that was your moment.
It was.
Like, we're done.
I tend to be all in or all out. There's not a lot of gray area with me.
Yeah.
And I was all out. So after I lost the GoPro, the good news is it did not ruin our vacation. I thought it ruined our vlog forever, but it didn't ruin our vacation. We had a blast watching the boys play with Pepper on the beach. We got to do a bunch of fishing together, paddleboarding,
The paddleboard was a big win, except for like losing.
Except for losing the
just
GoPro.
everything else. It was.
Stop bringing it up.
Sorry. But yeah, no, it was really fun, and to have everybody in the house 24/7 was really fun because usually the boys are like at practice or they're at work or doing something or out with friends. So for everyone to be like concentrated in a house was super fun because it was like no one was going anywhere. No one had plans besides what we are planning. So I think you really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. But it was just really special to kind of have all of us together and Pepper. I felt like it was a good like bonding trip.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a really great time. And then we came back to Nashville for like a couple days, had to do some work. Then we went to Atlanta. I flew from Atlanta up to Detroit to speak. Then flew from Detroit back down to the beach.
Where my family vacations. And when I say my family, it's like my mom and her sisters and all of their kids, which are all my age.
The entire family.
Yeah, so it was really, it was probably 20 people. It was a lot of people in one house, but it's really fun. I've done it since I was a little girl. I love these people with all my heart, and you got to experience it for the first time.
It was awesome.
And it's on the beach, so people come and go as they want. We did the paddleboarding again, but you got to the beach and it was your birthday.
Yep.
So he showed up to the house, and I had everybody, of course, like we're like the queen and kings of parties in my family. So if you have a birthday, you're gonna know about it. So he walked up the stairs and we had balloons and gifts. And what did I gift you?
She got me a GoPro.
Of course.
So then
and
I
he
knew.
wasn't excited.
No,
He
because I was
wasn't
like,
excited.
shoot. this means we have to start vlogging again.
No, he literally said, "Oh, thank you. I'll think about it." I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
I was more excited about the fishing shirt she got me.
Yeah, which is a portion of that price. We also had a little birthday party for Pepper. So a lot of my family wasn't gonna be able to make it up to Nashville because her birthday was only a couple weeks after this beach trip. And we threw her a celebration and dressed her up as a mermaid. You guys, I absolutely died. She loved it. She loved the attention, loved being a mermaid. And she had her first little cupcake, which she really wasn't sure what to do with, but it was super fun. I was glad we got to do that there so that they got to celebrate her first birthday too. It was adorable.
But we did have a great time with her family. I didn't grow up with a big family, so like the idea of like 20 plus people in one house was a little intimidating to me, but it just works. Her family is just so great and they're so loving and accepting, and they just have a blast together. And so, man, that week was great. Probably one of the highlights of the week for me was the, what do you call it, where you have the shrimp and potatoes and all that?
The Low Country Boil.
Low Country Boil on the beach.
Yeah, that was delicious.
The food was great, but the setting of being on the beach with your family, it was an awesome sunset that night.
And where we go, there's no one really on the beach. There are, I mean, you can see people, but they're not close to you. So you can kind of just spread out, and we did, and so we had our whole dinner out there. You also got to go fishing, which was a pretty fun part.
Her cousin Josh has this awesome fishing boat. He's so generous. He took us all out, and we did some deep sea fishing. We caught a bunch of snapper. We ended up making fish tacos with it.
You got sick.
I did get sick. I don't think I get seasick, but I honestly don't remember. We're about to find out. They said just stare at the horizon. Staring. I was feeling a little queasy, so someone offered me a Dramamine, and that knocked me out cold. So for like the rest of the day, I was a zombie.
It was a good time.
It was a great vacation. Both vacations, very different, but both phenomenal. And I think that's probably our takeaway on this vlog. That's a little different from some of our other vlogs. It's a little piecemeal together, mainly because I lost the camera and all the footage. But you know, we do love vlogging, and we want to continue to figure out how do you balance like vlogging and being fully present with your family, because our priority is our family. It's our kids, it's our parents, it's siblings, it's that's what's most important to us. And I think we can find a way, as we continue to just practice and learn all this, to find a way to share our life without it impeding on our life. Presence over productivity. And that's something I've struggled with pretty much my entire adult life. Even when on vacation, I constantly want to like keep writing, keep coming up with ideas. And you know what, that's okay to some degree, but presence is more important than productivity, and we're learning that. And so I hope this summer, whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, whoever you're with, that you'll stress presence over productivity, to just be there, to be with people, to not be rushed, to truly listen, to prioritize people over agenda. So I hope that this summer will be as phenomenal for you guys as it has been for us.
Yeah, it's been really great.
The memories that we'll never forget with our family.
And the end of summer is going to be awesome and sad for me because our Pepper is turning 1 at the end of July, and so that will kind of mark the end of our summer, and we hope to share that with you. We've got a great little party for her planned, so we can't wait to share that with you.
Yeah, it'd be great. So we love you guys. We do hope that you're having a great summer and you're getting away and going to some fun places and relaxing, because you deserve it. And we appreciate you following us along on With the Wilsons. If you haven't subscribed already, we would love for you to click that little subscribe button, follow along, so you can make sure that you're one of the first to hear about Pepper's birthday once it gets posted, because it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be awesome.
So we love you guys. We hope you're having a great summer, doing some fun things. And whatever you do, don't drop your GoPro in the ocean. Okay, this is what I was trying to capture 2 weeks ago.
What?
And our vlog went to hell. This is shot.